Hey, good evening, everybody. Good evening. We are taking the opportunity to interrupt your Tuesday evening to do a special Indigo Inspire Live here on IG, along with Gospel Music Buzz, the collab. So we are excited about tonight. Ooh, we got a night for you. So as you're coming in, please make sure you share and tag this live because it's about to be on and popping. And I'm getting ready to bring the first guest who's about to join. When I tell you we're jumping off hot from the beginning. So let's we are here tonight with multi-Grammy, stellar winning. I mean, he's just all over the place winning. Mr. Ben Tankard. Sir, thank you so much for being here tonight on the Indigo Inspire Live, the collab with my brother Sherwin's going to be popping in real quickly, and we're going to talk some celebrity basketball tonight.
What's going on, good people, great leaders? How we doing?
We are doing phenomenal because it's going to be absolutely bananas in Atlanta on July the 14th, stellar week, and we coming in with a celebrity basketball game that's going to be crazy. So we got other people that's going to be joining us tonight. We are hyped about that. So let me see if I can get him in the room. Let's see. I can't. No, sorry, Altino Brothers. I can't let you in the room because you're not one of the guests tonight. But right now, everybody, take the time to share this because we're going to be talking about what's going on in the Stellars tonight, and everybody's showing you love tonight. Our dear brother Ben, because you are just the man, and so we are really excited about tonight. And let me bring in my brother, Lamont Sanders from a Bear Tag. Let me bring him in the room because we'll be talking a whole lot of trash tonight. Lamont, where are you, sir? Here we go. Okay, here we go. He's gotta be in these comments. So anyway, as we're waiting for him to come on, hey, do me a favor. Everybody, as you're coming in, please make sure you tag and you share this live as well, because we are going to be really talking about in a wonderful event tonight. And in the room just brought in, listen, sir.
What's happening? What's happening? Can you guys hear me?
Lick, you can't hide money. Look at that expensive.
What's up? What's going on, man? I'm liking that background, man. Who you got behind you there?
Oh man, this is the man cave, and
okay.
Down here is where I practice. I got a flight simulator, and this is the green room. No girls allowed. So this is where I go.
Oh, nice, nice.
Hey Ben, that's the room also when you do your live, when you're playing and just kind of sharing love with your music and stuff, especially during the height of pandemic. Is that the room you come from?
Yeah, I try to, when I'm home, I try to do it every week on Sundays with the, and I do it right.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm telling you, I have joined in many times, and it is just, I mean, the fact that you're basically given just uplifting people's spirits, especially in the height of this, and so much was going on, and for you'll just rock with people for an hour and sometimes even an hour and a half, just going from just sharing love and talking to people and encouraging them. So I have definitely been blessed many times on those Sunday afternoons and been uplifted. So I just want to thank you for that. As people, everybody can't be able to say that, but hey, I'm so grateful to be able to audibly say that with you. They say it in the comments, but to be able to audibly say that to you, I just want to say I really thank you so much for that.
Hey man, I appreciate it. I'm honored. I believe that we're all tools.
Mm-hmm.
I'm attest to this. And
yes.
can grab whatever tool he wants and use it to tune up his people. And you never saw a tool said, "Hey, look at what I built. Look what I did." The tool is just get used and put back in the toolbox. Yeah. So I'm just grateful that he uses us to do what we do.
Absolutely,
nice,
absolutely.
Nice. I think I saw Lamont just came in. Yep, I think I just saw
Did he come
Lamont
in?
Yeah, he's in the room.
Okay. All right,
and
let's go ahead and bring him in.
And Carlos is saying that Ben is still a goat. He's still out here dunking it. Carlos from Marble Soul Cafe.
Well, somebody said I'm dunking at 65. You didn't have to make me 65. still in my 30s, in my mind.
Still out here. I think what you need to do, Ben, you might have to give them a tour of the basketball court, but we can't have you showing off all your secret weapon right now. So let's hold off on that one.
Listen here. Wait. So Roderick sent me the video of him talking about this. You know, this is how you do it. He went from a 3-pointer. He didn't even look at the net. He just threw it and walked away. Like, you know, this is what it's supposed to do. Like butter.
This is gonna be interesting, man. This is gonna be interesting. At the end of the night, I want to know who Ben want to have as his starting five. I want to know who you think is gonna be some competition. I want to know. I want to know it all. That's what I want to know.
Well, is that the truth? Lamont, I got him in here, so I'm waiting for him to come in here. So I did invite. Hey, Lamont, you've been invited. Unable to join. Oh, hey, can you bring him in on your side?
No, since you're the host, you'll have
yeah,
to,
no, because I
just bring him in.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. So Lamont, we're going to try it again because obviously you have to be in the building. So we're going to make sure.
Send a request.
Yeah.
If Lamont send a request and see.
Yeah, I just invited him. And all right, so we have to come in here. So in the meantime, we're talking about the celebrity basketball game taking place in Atlanta, Georgia on Thursday, July the 14th. And we are hyped, and we've got some amazing partners that are coming on board. The one and only Pastor Jamal Bryant and New Birth Missionary Baptist Church have partnered with us to bring love and share love on that night, because it's not just about the basketball. I mean, there's going to be a lot of basketball talk, and we're going to do a little trash talking, but it's not really trash. I'm just letting you know it's not really trash. But we also want to bring awareness to the ever-growing crisis within our community on mental health and the need for us to support one another and be a conduit of healing, because that's what the body of Christ is going to, is about. And so we're using this opportunity for people to bring their kids and have family fun, but also let you know we are here for you. We're not just here for you in words, but we are literally going to be here for you, giving you tools and resources that even after we've all gone from that evening, you will have available to you for yourself or for your family or loved one will be available to you. And so we're excited about that. I'm excited for the fact that that their church, New Birth, is going to be one of the locations that you can get the help you need. It's not about trying to just over spiritualize. People need help. They need counseling. Hey, and may need medication. Okay, medication is healing as well. Let's not get that twisted. Therapy and prayer do go together. So when you pray for healing and you get the right counselor and the right opportunity to be able to be at the conduit of healing, please, we want to make sure that that is available to you and let you know that we are our brothers and sisters keeper. So, Mr. Ben Tanker, you got skills. You saw the thing happening. You talked to a couple people and you said, first of all, my resume is my video. That's what you said. You said, listen, I can show you better than I can tell you.
Well, I was in the NBA.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I went to college, dropped out after 1 year to go play. And then I got invited to the Portland Trail Blazers. So I'm just going to be that guy coming off the bench behind Clyde the Glide Drexler, had through camp and not got injured. So I made it to the team, but I just got injured and I got cut. But I don't complain about it because that's the end of my testimony, because the depression from having been raised poor and making it to the NBA and then getting injured and cut is what led me to God. When I went to church and got saved, the minister prayed for my hands and told me to sit down to the piano. And I had never played a piano before. I had played tuba in the band and basketball. And so when that dream went up in smoke, that led me to God. And I got saved that night, and the minister prayed for my hands and told me to sit down to the piano. And I began to play the first time like you hear me play on my CDs.
No way.
Wow.
Never had a lesson. I'm sitting in a 15,000 square foot house with 15 gold records on the wall. and 6 platinum, and I can't read a lick of music. That's God, y'all.
Oh man, are you serious?
Wow.
And that stuff I thought I was going to go to the NBA for, which was really just money and cars and airplanes and status. I still got all that, but I'm on a team that's undefeated, and I get to hang with y'all. Come on now.
Come on here. Look, okay. He finally made it into
there
the
we go.
building.
There we go.
It is on tonight.
I think he was doing shooting drills. That's what took him so long. He was out there doing some shooting drills and warming up, and that's what took him so long.
So
Sherwin, why always tell him the secret, Sherwin?
Listen, he's out there putting olive oil on his kneecaps.
I said, hold on. Is it the Ben Tankard? I said, my God.
Yes. I told you, when I sent you the video, and I said, you got to see this. And I'm telling you, we're going to post that video after this, because we didn't want to put it out there real quickly. But after this show, we're going to post that video on social media. I'm telling you, his resume was that video. He said, he said, I'm already in. I just got to show this to them, and they don't even have to worry about it from there. I got it.
Listen.
Okay, so Ben, what was your position on the team?
I was shooting guard.
Oh,
6'6", shooting guard. Let me show you
Wow.
something. Let me show you something. See that like that?
Oh!
Trailblazers.
Yo!
Wow. He's not just talking.
I went from this right here to this right here.
Come on, listen.
Okay.
What did it say? Won't he do it?
Wow. That was amazing.
So you don't challenge me. Don't make me pull out my 3-pointer. Don't challenge me.
Don't make me take that jersey off the wall now.
You know, we're talking to grown folks now. Don't start that with me.
Okay,
That's grown folks.
So Sherwin said you're gonna need to take that thing right out the frame and come there and sport it. Now, are you wait? That's if you're still in your college weight, but we don't know. You know, the pandemic has affected a lot of it. That's dope. That is dope. That is dope. So so we're gonna talk to the one who really had a heart for doing this a couple years ago, before the pandemic shut everybody down and we couldn't do anything but, just dribble a tennis ball in the kitchen. But Mr. Lamont Sanders, man, God bless you. God bless you.
God bless
and
you,
thank
God.
you so much for inviting us to come along and really, help you carry and lift your arms to carry this and to be a blessing, not only in the physical sense and fun sense, but the need and the importance of awareness and the criticalness of where we are in terms of mental health in our community.
Right. I thank you guys so much for your dedication, for really jumping on board. Like we gave the little, it says write the vision, make it plain. So we wrote the vision, made it plain. Sherwin asked one day, what else you got going on? I give the vision. You guys have been like, yo, let's go. Let's get big on it. And, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm excited for the game, but I'm more excited that just to see us come together as a community of us to do something that's majorly important. You know what I'm saying? And bring awareness to this mental health. And people come out the woodworks. I was really, Sherwin, I wasn't practicing my jumper. I wasn't. I was late. I was late because y'all boy Carlos Hale.
Okay.
Called me with, what's this guy's name? Trey Lewis. He plays from overseas. He wants to play in the game.
Come on here. Come on here.
Okay.
Come on here.
Now,
come on here. Now, I gotta say,
his manager got on the phone and said, well, maybe he should just coach. And then Los was like, no, let him get on the field. He ain't playing with no professionals. He was like, let him go ahead and dunk on everybody.
Oh.
That is about to be dunked on, bro.
What?
That is not about to be dunked on.
It's impossible. It's impossible to dunk on me because, see, I play between the 3-point lines. I don't even go into the paint, baby.
Ooh.
It's about to be real reckless.
Okay. He better ask for the water boy. That's what I'm saying. You better ask for the water boy. Because he's going to stay on the line. On the line.
Basketball is my passion. That's how I got my start. And even though I was injured and cut, from the NBA, I still ended up working with the NBA because they hired me to work with player development. So I get to talk to the players and help encourage them, especially when they're going to change teams and have a change of a lifestyle, you know, having to move and stuff. They bring me in to kind of talk to those guys, and they've offered me a piece of the Grizzlies if I want to buy it. So I might be an owner here in a minute.
We get what I tell you. Let me tell you something. First of all, let me tell you something. Indigo Inspired Live is anointed. I'm just saying, we get the first. We get the first.
Come on now. Let's go.
We get the first because we're not seeking nothing but to give God glory, and every single time we get the first. And man, that's awesome. That is absolutely incredible.
You know, I work out three or four times a week at 6 in the morning. My house is right next to the gym. So I play at 6 in the morning with 20 and 30-year-olds, you know, every 3 or 4 times a week at 6 in the morning. So I'm in shape, but I know my lane. My lane is encouragement and the threes, and don't ask me to play no defense.
Okay. 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 All right. Hey, it's nothing like knowing exactly what your strengths are.
So I'm looking forward. And you know, we haven't had
what Roderick said.
Roderick said he's playing right bench.
we haven't had a Stellars. Thank you so much, Lamont, for pulling this together, man. Because we haven't had a Stellars celebrity ball game in about 10 years. We had, I think, the last one we had was here in Nashville, and shot Joseph Walker out of the gym. I don't know if y'all, but I shot him out of the gym. He couldn't even preach on that Sunday.
Wow.
I need to go back and get that clip. I need to see that clip. I'm going to look for that clip because we posted it on. We posted it on.
Okay. So with people, 10 years ago, no, they weren't pulling phones out yet. Oh, man, because you know somebody when they record that bad boy on their phone.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward. I mean, Stellar Awards is always kind of like a Tyler Perry family reunion.
Yeah.
You know, we get people we haven't seen, and especially with the pandemic, man, I'm just glad to see people. You know, people that have been quarantined, been in hiding, been in fear, but thank God we're in the sunset of this thing.
Amen.
Thank God guys create an opportunity for people to talk about mental health, because some of these folks really started having mental challenges over the last 2 years just because they wasn't able to get out and be who they are normally being. So thank God for that. I think this is going to represent a whole lot of healing for just the gospel community and the world at large. And so thank you for putting it together. Whether we make a shot or not, it's a good event.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Right.
So go ahead, Lamont. Go ahead. What else do you want to share?
None. I mean, I'm just excited, man. When I tell you, everybody's been calling and calling and calling. I'm like, is this really happening? Just to see us all come together and just do something so big for such a major cause. I am a little nervous though.
Why?
I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm hearing that our 20-year-olds want to coach, or our 30-year-olds want to coach versus play.
Okay, so we're going to set the record straight on that one because we need to make a change, because guess what? I got some good news for y'all. Are you ready?
Where's the drum roll?
Let me tell you who one of our coaches are. Are you ready?
We ready.
I got the news maybe not even 10 minutes before we came on live. The good pastor, the good Bishop Jamal Bryant is a coach.
Well now.
Who? See, now, hold on. We gotta lay some ground rules. The anointing.
We're in his hometown.
The anointing cannot play part of the game. Let people play fairly.
No, he's coming.
You can't bring oil on your players.
Listen, first of all, we are in his backyard. And he sent the message that he is coaching. So whoever is going to be on there, I'm telling you right now. Now, then I don't know how we're going to do this. Now, do you want to be on the good Bishop side? Or I'm not even going to say nothing.
I'm easy. My system is whoever I play for, put me in the game, let me hit a 3, and then immediately take me out, and then put me back in 3 minutes later.
He got it all worked. He's ready. He got it all worked out.
Listen. Yeah, so I had to drop this news. I didn't want to tell you on the phone, but this is going to be live. So Pastor Jamal Bryant, the senior pastor of New Birth Missionary Baptist Church, one of the leading congregations in the Atlanta area, if not in that region. He is the coach, one of the coaches for the celebrity basketball game. This is going to be bananas. So Ben, let's talk about your regimen though, because staying in shape. I mean, between music, you're still flying. You got a beautiful family, absolutely beautiful family, and so how do you stay in shape? Because for the most part, not kidding, you really have not aged. So what's your routine?
Well, first of all, I have a beautiful wife who won't let me eat nothing but Brussels sprouts.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Okay.
I get the backslide. She is a minister in her own right and a financial developer, so she's traveling quite a bit herself. So when she leaves town, I get to commit food adultery.
Food adultery. I've heard it all.
I get me some chicken wings and I go over to my hangar and hide in my hangar behind the airplane and eat my juicy seafood and my wings. And when she get back, I go right back to Brussels sprouts. So I drink water. I eat Brussels sprouts around her. I exercise 3 or 4 times a week. I'm still a young guy. I got 5, 6 grandkids and 1 great grand, but I'm still early 50s.
Stop
guy.
it.
So
Man, we don't. Okay, I can't say that on Instagram Live, but you know what I was going to say.
Black don't crack, baby.
You can say it. Say that. Say it loud. Say it loud.
Yo. That's awesome.
We own the show now. We took over Thicker Than Water, the Tankard, so we own that. So we stuff from the most recent season, which can be seen on thetankards.com. We own that network. We pastor church. I'm a recording artist. I'm a pastor. I'm a pilot. I fly 2 of my own airplanes. Work for the NBA, and so I got to stay in shape and stay active because I do so much. I need the energy, and so I appreciate the opportunity to do something like this because this is part of my wheelhouse. I was moving anyway. I might as well move towards somebody that think they can stop me at the Stellars.
Now, okay, I told you. Now, Lamont, listen, you just messed me up. Sherwin knows. I only bring this out for gospel singers. But right now, sir, listen. That's the anointing. That's the anointing speaking.
And I'm going to be already iced down because, see, I live in Nashville, but I'm on vacation home in Atlanta. So you ain't going to catch me not prepared. I'm going to be at my Atlanta house getting ready for y'all jokers.
Come on.
Listen. So we have to let you know also, Jabari will be at the game as well. So this is going to be a mess. Now we got a couple other people that we're not going to say who it is yet, but listen, for the details on how to be part of this, we're going to talk about that later, but we want to just use this opportunity to let you know this was real. This is not a hoax. We are doing this on the 14th of July in Atlanta.
Yes.
And we are really excited about the fact that, once again, there's no way in the world I cannot thank New Birth Missionary Baptist Church Senior Pastor Jamal Bryant coming next to us and saying we want to be a part of this, not just in family fun, but we know and we hear the cry of our people. And we want to come up and step up first and say, hey, we are here. We're going to do whatever we can to be a conduit for healing for God's people.
Yes. One of the things that I think that if we haven't already considered it, I think we should consider it, is in the past years we've done this, we have not opened it up to girls with game.
Wait, somebody did say they wanted to get on there. Can I say who it was, Lamont?
Go for it. Go for
ahead.
it. Let's go.
Since we out here, because if he can say black don't crack, I didn't give a name. I'm sorry. We out
here now. You might as well go ahead and say it.
So BDS radio station host, syndicated host, Tracy Morgan said she got game. Tracy,
okay, there it is.
Now, I'm thinking Tracy, I'm not sure, but we're going to see. Now, if not Tracy, they got to open it for cheerleaders. I'm just saying, okay? But Tracy says she got game, put her on the court. Now, I don't know, but we'll let that be what it is. And hey, Tracy, here's your resume. Send us a video.
See, there
you
go. There you go. Mix it up. So there you go. Mix it up and do like the celebrity game. The celebrity game in the NBA, they have everyone there. So that's it. You got game. Just show up.
Right.
Yep. And
right.
when you mix that video up, use some of the licensed music from Ben Tankard as your music for intro. That's all we're saying.
And when I left the NBA with the injury, and I got into music years later and moved to Nashville and became a president of a record label, the first person I signed was a 6'6" third grade school teacher with a pretty good jump shot.
Wow.
Yolanda
Wow.
Oh.
So y'all might want to.
So there you go. Yolanda's probably going to be right there on the court too.
Yolanda might still have shots left. Come on now.
Assistant coaching or playing, who knows, right?
I don't know. We may have to have like a shoot off for the women. We may have to do that. But we're gonna make it. It's gonna be a fun night.
A 3-point contest or something at halftime. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we don't want them to get hurt, but
no.
Something for them to do. Come on now.
Absolutely. And we're gonna make it fun for everybody. To be honest with you,
Definitely.
The stuff that we have planned, I really want to say, but I can't because we want you guys to experience it. But we're gonna have more houses gonna be in the building. It's just gonna be so crazy on that night. Once again, showing love on Thursday, July 14th in Atlanta. The stellar celebrity basketball game. We want to thank Lamont for the vision and for really having a heart for giving back to the people and sharing. But we want to talk about the fact that we also going to be, this is not just the first stop, but they are going to be, he's doing a tour in 2023, traveling with the one and only Angela Moss Poole. Right. And once again, taking it across the country about not just in concert, but mental health awareness in our community. So we are excited about being a part of that as well. So this is just the first of a series of things that we're doing just to bring hope and healing. And Ben, we got to talk to you on the side and just see if we can get you to be on one of those stops, bro.
Nice.
Absolutely. We got you guys. We got you. We appreciate everything that you all are doing, and the best is yet to come. Let's stick together, man. Let's stick together.
Yeah. And even speaking real quick too for you, Ben, because I know you also do a lot of community work as well, right? You work with a lot of the youth just to kind of get them exposed to, what's actually out there and kind of like taking them from beyond just visually and just exposing them to certain things. You want to touch briefly on some of those community works that you involved with? You and your wife are involved with?
Yeah, a couple things. Thanks for asking. I have an outreach that's specifically for young people in underprivileged areas called Urban Eagles. As a FAA certified pilot myself for more than 20 years, you have so many people that are with our skin tone that step out of their own airplane or the cockpit having flown. And so I've got an outreach called Urban Eagles that gives opportunity for the kids to come in, get to sit in Uncle Ben's plane, get to hear from astronauts who are my buddies, pilots, mechanics, flight attendants, people who work in the industry, to give their story, because many times in our community, when you talk about flying, their first introduction is from their auntie and uncle who's scared to fly. So that's And so I wanted them to have an opportunity to be introduced to aviation in an area of no fear, no intimidation, and they can experience it for themselves. And then they can make up their own mind if they want to go on and seek a future in it. But at least let the introduction be a nice introduction, not a fearful introduction. Another ministry that we have that we love to do is we feed the poor. And so I was raised poor. I came up on food stamps and powdered eggs and powdered milk and hamburger helper with no hamburger. I don't want to see anybody experience that. So we do a lot of giving to Feed the Children and other entities like that, and try to provide resources for people to get up and get going. Because I believe, people get mad at me when I say it, but I believe God's people are supposed to be rich.
Amen.
That's right.
Yes.
Right.
Not barely making it. So I live in a mansion in Tennessee. I have a home in Atlanta, a home in Detroit, a home in Florida. I have homes in 4 states and got 2 more to go. So when I get done,
now investment
homes in 6 states just for the Tankard family, the kids that want to go. I don't even rent them out. It's just to have. I know somebody has 100 houses and he's a white gentleman. So if a white gentleman can have 100, doggone it, a black gentleman can have at least 5.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm into empowerment, doing your own thing, recording artists, own your own studio, own your own material, radio, people, personalities, own your own channel. I'm into that sort of empowerment. So thank you guys for allowing me to have a voice in that. Thank you for supporting my music over the years, and the best is yet to come for all of us.
Oh, for sure, for sure. We all received that. We all received that. And it's something, you just said something about owning everything. Now, I'm seeing a trend in the music, and we all have. What is this recent trend of like A-list artists selling their catalogs? What is that? What is going on? Can you?
Part of it is need, and part of it is greed. I believe that some people have not financially been good stewards. So some people need to sell their catalogs just to survive. But then others are not being very smart, and they're actually selling their children's legacy down the river by getting rid of those copyrights. And so I think there's a happy medium to where you can participate. And you know, I was with Sony for 16 years. Mm-hmm. So I was a hired gun. But when I left Sony and opened up Ben Jam and Music 7 years ago, I earned more in my first year on my own. Wow. Than I did with all those other years added together. And I didn't sell as many records as Sony sold, but I made more money. So there's a way to do it. And we need to have more open communication. I think Broderick and his team, they do a good job of having open forums so gospel artists can know how to own your own studio, own your own tour bus, own your own airplane, and keep it in the family and pass it on so we can stop being so struggle-minded and be success-minded.
That's good.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
That's good stuff.
And yeah, and that's in line with some of the things I know we're talking about in preparation for 2023 about making sure that it is in-house, so we can take it out and share it and not have to worry about all the other things that could potentially, you know, that kind of thing. So no, that's, you know, that's experience speaking. So that's the truth. That's the truth. So Lamont, anything you want to share before we sign off? Because we took a little bit of time out of people's evening. They're used to seeing us on Thursday nights here at Indigo Inspire Live, but we wanted to go ahead and give you the station break with this hot news here. And please make sure you follow us on Instagram here at Indigo Inspire Live. Gospel Music Buzz, 3 Z's, baby. And make sure you follow Ben Tankard and Lamont Sanders as well on IG. Go ahead, Lamont.
Yeah, I just want everybody, like you just said, follow everybody, because obviously we're getting new updates every day, every hour. Yeah. We don't know what's going to roll out between now and July. Mm-hmm. We want everybody to just keep following everyone you see here. Follow us. Stay connected. It's going to be a big family reunion this summer. We can't wait to get together, love on each other, and have a great time, and for a great cause. Once again, and thank everyone who took their time out tonight for the evening and spent this time with us. Thank you so much. Spread the word. Tell a friend. Oh, and the mental health people will be on site.
Absolutely. To
help us. We'll talk to you later. We'll talk now.
That's exactly it.
So we don't know what God is cooking up, because between the mental health people and the pastors and the bishops and the prayer warriors is going to be on site. We have no idea what God is up to.
Yeah.
But what we do know is we want to be part of the movement. That's for sure.
He's up to something, though.
He's up to something. And once again, Ben, thank you so much for being willing to be a part of that's incredible night of just fun, but also spreading love through fitness.
It is so smart that you guys are doing this. You guys are so brilliant to even be putting this together, because you realize that the things that bring people together, no matter whether it's race or politics, even if you're a racist, even if you don't vote on the same people, if you can't stand somebody, you will sit in an auditorium to watch the same musical artists that both like. You will sit in an arena and watch the same athletes play and sit, all that prejudice aside, at least for a few hours, and have something common to agree on. And music does that, and athletics does that, and you got both of them the same. Y'all.
Lamont, man, this is Lamont's baby, man. We're just happy to be alongside him.
To God be the glory, man. God gets all the glory. Trust me. I thank you guys. You guys have been like my crutches right now. You guys are running. It's going to be a great thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. So everyone, once again, you'll be just follow us, and you'll get the first updates here on Instagram, what's happening, and hopefully by the end of this month, we will be telling you where it is, how to get your tickets and get your seat, because I promise you, this bad boy sold out. New birth alone.
Wow, right.
New birth alone is, so definitely you want to make sure you get your seat, and we're going to make sure our boys clubs, girls clubs, we want to make sure those teens are in there in those seats too, because that generation, we want to be a part. I'm going to get deep for a second, of breaking generational curses.
Yes.
Let's just be honest. We want to be a part of breaking a cycle. And I was talking to my niece earlier today, and she was talking about her ministry, and the Lord's putting her on her heart to be a mentor for parents who have had past traumas, being parents, but they're parenting out of trauma.
Mm.
How do you parent out of trauma when you haven't gotten healing yourself?
Right.
So when she said that, I said, oh, that's your doctoral thesis right then and there. And so we want to be a part of helping a parent, come alongside a parent, whoever, to help break that generational curse by the Holy Spirit, because none of us have a power to change a mind, and none of us have a power to change a heart. But when we just say, Lord, use us, and Holy Spirit, have your way, he does everything.
Yes.
That is so key. Being in the NBA, and then going right from that into being a noted musician, in order to succeed in both of those things, you got to be on the road. And being on the road brought me success, but being on the road also brought me 2 early divorces. And so I've got children that came up in their mother's home. Me and Jewel married 21 years ago, but my kids got grown. They moved in with me just to learn who I was. In fact, that's where the show came from. Thicket and Water was based on my children growing up and moving in with me to see who guy Ben Tankard really was. So the cameras got to see the kids grow up on TV with me, but they were already grown. And what we do as quote unquote a blended family, we had to throw out the rule book, because there's different rules for different families, and so I couldn't bring my way of rearing children, which was being the Disney dad. Oh, okay, give him a hamburger, take him to Disney World, give him a car, that'll make him be good. Where my wife was like, no, we need conversation, we need time out, we need restrictions. And so glad you mentioned that, because Thicket and Water was all about us coming from different areas and having these bouts, our own relationships and personalities, but God did it. And that's about it. We're closer than ever, and we had a lot of drama, but it is good now. So go to the Tankers to see season 4, and let's show up at this ball game with your parents, with your baby. At my church, we have what we call annual baby mama, baby daddy Sunday.
Oh,
yeah,
come on now,
baby daddy, baby mama Sunday, because you can't imagine how many kids in the youth department down in youth church say, I really like to have at least one Sunday in the year where both of my parents are with me at church. And we got so many families where the kids live here, and that's my ex. And we say, hey, forget that. Everybody just come and sit together and just don't fight during service.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That's dope. That is dope.
Come out to the game. We can agree on basketball. We can agree on music. Let's just have a good time. And we can agree on mental health. So thank you, Lamont. Thank you, guys. Let's make this a big event.
And we can agree on Ben hitting some threes. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go. Let's go with that too.
That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. So everybody, thank you so much for taking time out of your evening to join us here on Indigo Inspire Live. Once again, follow us here on Instagram, Gospel Music Buzz. Once again, 3 Z's, as well as Ben Tankard and Lamont Sanders as well. So we're going to give you the updates, let you know what's happening. And guess what? We will see you soon. We'll see you this Thursday for an all new Indigo Inspire Live, where we feature our new independent artists. And so we'll see you at 8 o'clock then. But as always, gentlemen, thank you so much. Amazing, amazing, amazing. God bless you. God bless you. Have a great night. And hey, it's not just a vibe here, baby. It's a whole mood.
It's a
Have
whole
a great
movie.
night.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. All right, have a good one, y'all.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.